Now, welcome to another Meme Monday,
Welcome, welcome.
where I'm assuming we have more Star Wars this week.
I don't even.
How do you not know? You're the one who puts it
I
together.
gather them and then I just let them ruminate in a folder, and then I don't remember what they are.
Speaking of that, people can send you memes, right?
Yeah. The description's got the
Email
email address to send them.
And in our Discord, they can keep posting them there as well.
Yeah.
For those who
that's
are.
where they mostly. That's where they
Yes,
all came from
yeah.
this week. I know that.
But anyway, let's begin.
Let's get in there.
Okay. We just had to edit out me laughing for about a minute straight because I just saw the image and just couldn't stop. But anyway.
So you didn't hit the button first. You would have had a minute straight. Of
Yeah,
Thor
I
laughing.
couldn't stop laughing. I just saw it and I just started. Anyway, goes into the bar, beats the crap out of everyone, refuses to elaborate any further, leaves. Yep. Oh, the image alone.
That image really says something.
Yeah. But it sums up the show pretty well, doesn't it?
That's kind of what he does. I'm surprised he didn't tell everybody there that he was Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Ooh, there could be spoilers for Boba Fett in here. I mean, this isn't really a spoiler because it doesn't really
This
say anything.
This is a spoiler if he takes off his shirt. Well, no, we've seen that, haven't we?
We've
actually
seen it a
have
couple
seen.
times.
Yeah, we've actually seen topless Boba. I mean, for a guy who once we never even saw his face, we've seen a lot of Boba Fett in the series, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Too much, some might argue. Next, you lost. No one wants to play with you. IMX. Oh my God. Yeah, they acquired the Infinity Stones pretty much of the video game world. I mean, the once Infinity Stones. I don't know if they're quite as potent as they once were with
Hey, we'll
Blizzard
see how
and
things
Activision
go.
are not exactly. Yeah, I mean,
And eventually Disney acquires them all.
didn't PS just or Sony, I should say, didn't they just acquire today? I was hearing a
Yeah,
little
they
bit about that.
got the
Bungie, right?
the original Halo creators, and I think they also made Destiny.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, they are. The video game wars are heating up. Next. Starlight Pit 83 to 2022. Nice. Yes, the classic meme.
I like it though. It's
Yes,
nice.
Fennec. And I like how Boba is just kind of there because Fennec is the one who...
Usually does the stuff.
Everything? I mean, she's the one who somehow
She's-
launched the seismic charge, despite the fact that Boba had to tell her what kind of ship he flies in previous episode.
Don't
It's a fire
don't
spray.
think about it too
So
hard.
it's like, well, how does she know the ship so well? If she
Maybe they're all kind of standard.
I guess maybe everybody has their
Like,
seismic charge.
like cars. I mean, it's all in there. It's just in a little bit different spot.
It's like the windshield wiper. Everybody's seismic charges are like windshield wipers. They're in the general spot or the
You
or
generally
the directional.
know where they
Yeah.
are, how to
Yeah.
replace them, but they take a little bit of difference.
Yeah. All right. Next, push Isildur into the lava or draw 9. Very nice.
Not all Star Wars, I guess.
No, you pulled that one out or something.
These are what come out of the Discord.
Well, whoever-
and if I find them funny, I take them. Not to say that I don't find the other ones funny, but some of them I don't know if Thor will get.
You don't have yet. That's great.
No.
Thor's a little slow sometimes. He doesn't understand memes. But a good one, whoever posted this one.
It's good.
All right, next. That moment when you realize none of the main characters boarded your dropship. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that how it went?
Yeah. Because you're pretty much, if you don't have a Yoda
It's a
or
red
an
shirt right
Obi-Wan
there.
or an Anakin in there, you're done. Like, you're getting shot down.
Your ship, the Force isn't with your ship.
No, quite literally not with it.
When you see one of the Jedi jump out, you're like, oh crap, why didn't
Yeah.
they stay on the ship?
Yeah, because, as soon as they jump out, they get shot down. And when they drop off Anakin and Obi-Wan, they, take off and get shot down right away.
And then you go, wow, good thing they weren't still on. I mean, like, oh, no.
I mean, if I were the clones, I'm like, can at least one of you stick around? They don't. I mean, one of you can handle Dooku, right? Totally. Next, that's enough Star Wars, Homer. It's time to come inside. But Marge, the green armor hasn't done anything yet. And when he does, it's going to be cool. Pew 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 boom. Yeah.
As soon as you stop watching, he'll do something.
I think that's what's keeping a lot of people hooked. Is they're I mean, I hear that a lot of people will acknowledge it's been kind of slow, and they're kind of waiting for something to happen, which something's bound to happen. I mean, something happened in the last episode.
I do like that for the
We'll try
for
to-
the meme. They used the Kenner
Well, you got to use the old Ken or Boba Fett. The supposed to be rocket firing Boba Fett from back in the day.
Try out.
That's what they thought back then.
Kids are stupid. Now they give them the internet and say, go for it.
Jeez. Good point.
They won't shoot their eye out, but they're going to might damage their brain.
Which is more dangerous, a rocket firing Boba Fett or the internet? I don't even think it's close. Next, your crush, her boyfriend, her ex, you. Oh, goodness. Not bad. Not bad. It's kind of like, what's that, Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah,
it kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah. Were all like...
Oh, good old John Candy. I remember Spaceballs, a true classic.
It's a classic. Yogurt.
Yeah. May the Schwartz be with you. Ugh. All right, next. 2022 looks like Lego Star Wars, which we will be getting and playing. Woohoo, indeed. 2005. Yeah, kind of. You're as beautiful as the day I lost you. I mean, look at them graphics. I still remember the first time I ever played a Lego Star Wars game. Probably early 2000s with my nephew, who was, I don't know, 6 or 7 at the time. And I didn't understand the game because he kept just dying repeatedly. And I was like, I'm a guy who grew up in the, 80s and 90s when video games were, I'm going to say it, when video games were hard and unforgiving and where you die, you get like 3 lives and then that's it. You got to start over. And so I'm just, what's happening right now? Why do you just keep dying over and over and over? And you're just laughing. And I know when I play games, I don't laugh when I die over and over again.
That's part of the joy of the Lego game. It's just
it is.
Fun.
Yes, I had never played one, and then
without
when I played
as many
it,
consequences.
I certainly learned real quick what it was all about. And then years later, we started to play like all of them together.
Yeah. We started with the Lord of the Rings.
Yes. Oh, well, that was a fantastic game. Next. So, how long have you two been Moon Knight fans? About 70. Yeah, I think I mentioned this one in a different video. That's exactly right. That Moon Knight trailer, beautiful.
Beautiful. I can't wait till March.
Yes.
Boba Fett will be done.
Can't wait till March because Boba Fett will be over.
Boba Fett will be done, so now we'll have something new and exciting to watch weekly.
I'm excited about the final 2 episodes of Boba. I think we're gonna get some big things.
That's one thing.
Mando, Boba team up. It's gonna be awesome. It's maybe the whole series isn't as good as
that's one thing I like about Disney Plus is that there's generally something for the adult audience. Like they know who's watching. If there's not a Star Wars show going on, there's a Marvel show going on.
Yeah, well, that's their goal.
Or they're overlapping a little.
You're eventually we'll get to the point where there's almost always a Star Wars something going on every month and almost a Marvel because that's keeps you subscribed and that's their only thing they care about. Next, we're so grateful that you saved us, Anakin. So you're going to buy my mom's freedom. You're going to buy her freedom, right? So many people could have, when you really stop and think about it, it doesn't make any sense. Like, Padme even met Shmi. Like, she knows. She was even upset about the Republic's anti-slavery laws,
Yeah.
That was a really good Padme, I'm sure. I mean, she was upset about it, and she knows Anakin's, this guy,
she went back with him years later.
Yeah, this kid who saved her world in many ways. Yeah, I know, right?
Kylo's upset.
Yeah, this kid who saves her world can't even go there and, surprise. I know the Jedi wouldn't necessarily approve of you going to save your mom from slavery.
But I can buy her. I'm rich.
Yeah, and now she's my slave.
And I freed her.
Oh, yes, freed her. Of course, you wouldn't make her a slave. Next. I like the part in Star Wars where an ass was driving around. Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
It does. If you wouldn't...
a pair of legs and...
Yeah, if you would just cut out his shoulder and you wouldn't... I mean, totally out of context, you would have no idea what that is. You would think it was
I'm going to have to do this shot where I cut it up so you can really...
Oh, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see.
I'm the one who's editing.
You're going to do it, yeah.
It's
going to happen, yeah. Next. Spider-Man 2002 being the first MCU movie after No Way Home. X-Men waiting for the multiverse of madness. Yeah, we're waiting for... I mean, how do you think the X-Men's gonna... I mean, that's a big question, but how do you think they bring the X-Men in? Do you think that we canonize the old universe or not?
I say don't canonize the old universe. It was such a mess.
But in theory...
I would almost like them to just start X-Men from scratch and say that this is all new.
I mean...
It's not then requiring any of your audience to go back and watch X-Men if they hadn't.
But in theory, I think what they're implying is that all previous Marvel movies are somewhere in the multiverse, except for maybe Electro. They can.
Fantastic Four.
That just got lost.
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Oh, you mean which one? How about the newer one?
That's
the first two.
Too, then, isn't it?
The first two they're not great, but I don't think they're horrible. I mean,
No.
they're
But
not
how do you
horrible.
add that third one in the second remake?
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That and Electra can get lost in the ether. Next. So you're telling me this whole time I've been banging a robot? Yeah, pretty much. Oh snap! Welcome to the club, dude. Stuff's dope, right?
It's dope, right?
What's wrong with a little robot love? You know that's the future. Come on now. As soon as they make
I
lifelike
watched
robots,
Armitage the Third.
you know the first thing that's going to be done when we have lifelike home human robots. What the first thing done with those
That
is going
was
to
like
be?
the premise of the movie Armitage the Third. Mars colonized, but then the birth rates were so low, they developed robot androids who could get pregnant and have babies.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the pregnant part. I'm talking about the part that leads to that. I'm just saying, when we get robots that look like humans and feel like humans, and what am I getting that look for? You
Well,
know it's true.
They had emotions like humans. I mean,
No,
it's like a bio android. It's not robot, and it has artificial intelligence clearly.
clearly. Next. Welcome to Wendy's. Can I take your order? Hey, can you execute order 66 as you command? I like the little younglings. You did this. Oh my god. Props to whoever created this one. Another good one. I mean, not bad at all. I mean, bad, but good. All right, next. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master. If you Sith are still following the rule of two, doesn't that mean Sidious is the master and you're still an apprentice? Oh, that's classic Kenobi wit right there.
Mm-hmm.
That
He would say that.
if we had a special edition and we insert that line, I'm fine with it. I am fine with it because he makes a good point. Like, you're not the master.
But at the end, he'd be like, right, Doth?
I mean, is he ever the master? Because when he kills Sidious, we can assume he comes back to the light and is no longer he is never a master. Never.
It's Anakin's greatest hurdle.
Yeah.
In his whole
Life
career.
never gets to be a master. Oh, poor guy.
He's just trying to, like, brag, like, ha, I'm the master now. Look at me. Master. No.
No, you're just still an apprentice.
Mm-hmm.
Next. Me throwing bricks at my defense attorney to determine whether he is a really good lawyer or not. Yeah, something tells me there's not a lot of really good lawyers out there who are going to pass that test.
Do you think lawyers were angry about this joke?
Next. Credits can buy muscle if you know where to look. The Mandalorian theme plays. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of thought we'd be seeing... They didn't even... I don't think they needed to tip their hand quite... then again, considering what the episode turned into, maybe they did.
Maybe, but...
Just to let people know, like...
if they wouldn't have tipped their hand, I would have been like, oh, maybe Cad Bane, maybe...
Yeah, I
Who
guess
knows? Who
maybe they didn't
knows?
want WandaVision all over again. They didn't want too much speculation. They wanted to be kind of obvious about where they were going with it.
Mm-hmm.
Next. Hello there. Chef Kenobi, your barbecue dogs will make a fine addition to my collection. Ah, beautiful. We need a Chef Droid Black Series figure. Absolutely.
They'd probably give us that before they give us anything we actually want.
Probably. All right, next. Computer fencing program Picard 1 level 10.
I don't know if Picard makes that of that.
No, I think Picard's in trouble. Nice. That's the kind of crossover we need. Right? We were talking about crossovers, and
I
there
know,
we
and
go.
you had no idea.
I had no idea
Even
this
I
was
had
coming.
forgotten I had that in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like Star Trek's odds versus Star Wars. All right, next. Oscar Isaac is on a mission to collect all the Infinity franchises. He is, isn't he?
Yeah. He was in Dune, Duke Leto.
He's been in X-Men as Apocalypse.
Everybody
Everybody's
loves
favorite.
that. He was in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. He actually voiced a random voice, but he's got a character name for the next one.
Ooh.
So he is voice acting in the second one as an actual named character, though he did some sort of a background character in the first one.
He would need to be in like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. I think those would be. What would be the 6 Infinity? I mean, different video perhaps. What are the 6 Infinity franchises? You know, what would be the?
Oh, it's honestly going to depend on who you ask.
Well, yeah, everybody's going to be different, but anyway, maybe that's a fun idea for a video. I don't know. We'll see.
That's it.
When cats attack.
When the cats attack. Sorry, it's the next image in this folder. I don't know. I'm going to put it on the screen.
I don't know, why is that even an image in the folder? Where does this even come from?
It came from that stupid I was making a picture
With cats
with
attacking?
Kylo in
Oh.
Big End or something.
Oh, I think I remember that.
And you
Anyway.
said that wouldn't make a good thumbnail. So-
No.
But I still have the pieces.
All right. Well, I think that's all we've got for you this time.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Take to the comments below. Tell us what you thought of today's memes. Send us in some memes. There should be an email address in the description below. And until next time, thanks for watching.